Hey y'all, welcome to Prepper Friday. I'm Madden from Self-Reliance Publishing, and in this video I'm going to be showing you my take on the DIY panniers or panniers, however you want to pronounce it. Basically saddlebags for bicycle. Now I started riding my bicycle to work a couple weeks ago as a way of implementing both an aspect of self-reliance and physical fitness into my daily life. It's been going really good for me actually, but I had to find a way of carrying all my stuff. So that's where these panniers come into play. Now there's lots of videos and pictures out there on using kitty litter buckets as panniers, but I've tweaked some of the different ideas that I saw, and I'll show you how I assembled mine. It's kind of hard to see in the camera since I've got it painted black, but what I did was took a short piece of 1x4. I believe this is about 6.5 inches long, but that's just based off of what I had lying around as scrap. I took two of them. I've got one on the outside and one on the inside, and I've got 4 1/4-inch bolts that I've got running through to clamp it together. And when I put the bolts through on the top 2 bolts, I tied this paracord around the bolt and then clamped the board on top of it. And I kind of carved out the board so that the board's making contact and is not actually squeezing the paracord. So I've got 2 lengths of paracord here, and I tied a directional figure 8 loop towards the base here, and I've got these clips tied to the end. Now I did it this way basically just because the clips that I have here were not big enough to clip directly to the frame. That's the only one that is. The other 3 that I picked up are just a wee bit smaller, and I can't clip it directly to the frame here. So I've got to go around the opposite end of the frame and clip it back to that loop that I formed with the directional figure 8. It's not the ideal setup by any means, but it works. I'll show you the inside here. Take off the lid here and show you the inside. This is that other 1x4 that I have clamped to the inside with the bolts running through it. It's a pretty decent little system here. It's not hard to take on and off. And they're waterproof. It might not be the ideal system. It took me some getting used to with the panniers sticking out on the sides, but I've been riding with them for a couple weeks now, and I'm pretty accustomed to them now. I do like how they are waterproof, so if I get caught in the rain or if my bike's parked outside in the rain, I don't have to worry about my stuff getting wet inside. In fact, I keep some stuff in there, like I got a rain jacket in there that I just keep in there all the time, and I've got my bicycle repair kit in there and a couple of other things that I just store in there. It's been working out well for me for the past few weeks, carrying my lunch and whatnot to work. I swung by the grocery store on the way home a couple of days ago and picked up some apples and just a few small little things while I was there, and it worked fine for that. In the future, I might try a different system that's got a more traditional look to it with a fabric pannier, just so that I don't stick out like a sore thumb as bad. But I'm not in a huge hurry to do that. This is working perfectly fine. Might take some tweaks. Some things that I would prefer, it sits a little bit high right now, so I might try and find a way to lower it so the top of the kitty litter bucket is flush with the mount on the back. That's just so that I can strap some more stuff to the rack and fit more on there in the event that I want to do a longer trip, maybe some overnight camping with it or something of the like. But overall, it's working out pretty well for me. I'd encourage you to pick up a bicycle and try and find a way of incorporating it into your daily life, whether that's going to work or going to the store occasionally. It's a good way of getting in a workout without having to go to the gym, and it's a way to incorporate self-reliance into your normal everyday life. So as always, I hope you found this helpful. I appreciate every like, every comment, and every subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.